What's happening, guys? Gemma here and back again for an ad hoc retro game hunt, and today, oh my goodness, £150 Rocky and Rocky 2. And how battered is this box? And then £190 for this. Again, another battered box. Now, let me just get one thing straight, gamers, before we dive into the nuts and bolts of the rest of this video. I am not averse to spending ridiculous amounts of money on Super Nintendo games. I am not averse to spending ridiculous amounts of money for consoles. But you better believe it would be in immaculate condition. They were absolutely battered. Let me know in the comment section below if you think they were worth it. I was actually astounded to see that in CEX. And by the way, we're in the smaller CEX over in Nottingham. If you live in Nottingham, I'm sure you'll know between the two that this, being the smaller, is the best one. We actually nip over to the top one as well. As I popped into game, and we're going to capture some footage for all you Christmas gaming bods, but you'll see there wasn't as much in the other CEX, so we're just going to hold tight, enjoy this video, make sure you thump that sub button, and in the last video we've got a giveaway, so go and check out the last video if you want to be involved in some nice Pokemon games giveaway. Go and check it out. So one thing that I thought was pretty cool as well about this CEX, that there were some PS3 games that you typically don't see. We picked up PacMan there. We got this little puppy right here. Decent prices, and I've said it before, good time to buy PS3 games. Nice range in as well. I liked that there wasn't too much regurgitation. Left 4 Dead has dropped in price since I was last in CEX. That this year has wavered between £8 and £10. As you can see there, it was priced at £6. I own the game now, as well as Left 4 Dead 2, so I just kind of left it. But I did siphon through lots of cool stuff. We're going to see some GameCube games, we're going to see some original Xbox, we're going to see some PlayStation portable games. So like I said, guys, enjoy this video. And as always, let me know if there's anything you would have bought. Did you spot any bargains? I also love siphoning tips from you guys as well. We can all add value in the comment section. You can kind of see me touch that there. I was like, a Connect game. We're going to scratch that one right off the agenda. So let's go upstairs, and here are all the original Xbox stuff. We've got PC on the top shelf there, not too fussed about that. We do have a good rifle through this. Aggressive inline, I think I picked that up about 2 years ago for 50 pence. So as much of these are like decently priced, compared to like obviously charity shops or cash converters, CEX is actually quite high in price, because I know in cash converters you can get these things for a hell of a lot cheaper. As ever, a very slim pickings on the PlayStation Vita. Got some nice Star Wars games here, just rifling through. Nothing jumped out at me. I own most of these, so I actually didn't buy anything from this little trip into CEX. Ford Racing 3, I think, Wazza, if you're watching this, I did think of you when I picked that one right there. I know how much you like your racers. And we're just going to pop down to the second shelf here. We got some Conquer, Destroy All Humans, we got Blinks, we got quite a decent amount of stuff. And then this, Silent Hill 2 for £15. Rip-off, in my opinion. Now this caught my eye. It was actually not a bad price for £25. I did check, I scanned it into eBay, and it's going for about 40. I don't know if they were complete. The ones on eBay that were going for about 40 did have like a map and all, like everything was just immaculate. So I thought 25 quid, but I own the base game. I didn't feel that I would get much value out of repaying for it for £25. But this video is not just about me, it is about you guys too, and I just freaking love showing you guys what I find and what I buy. So make sure you, there's literally hundreds of videos, retro game hunts. There's a playlist on my channel, so don't forget to check it out after. You can just sit and watch this stuff for hours upon hours. So dropping down to some GameCube games, we've got Code Veronica X, Baldur's Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance. I found that in a charity shop for like £2.50 a couple of years ago, but it's on the PlayStation 2. I do believe I have it on the GameCube as well. Now, me personally, I thought these were quite highly priced, 28 quid for Zelda, Legend of Zelda Wind Waker, and £22 for Super Mario Sunshine. I've actually clocked all of these games for a lot cheaper, believe it or not, at retro game markets like the one over in Doncaster we visited last Sunday. Plug for their video. And then just some PS2 stuff. I wasn't in the market for the PlayStation 2, have loads of PS2 games, and this was really all generic stuff. Metal Slug 3, 6 quid if you want a copy of it. I already own it. And I will say, actually, compared to most CEXs, you might think this is a mess, but this is actually quite tidy. For anybody that lives in the United Kingdom or has visited the United Kingdom, when you go into CEX, expect just shit all over the shelves. It's a complete bomb, honestly, but this one wasn't too bad. Now, in terms of PSP, got some movies which never really interest me. I'm always loving going through PSP stuff because I find it gets less and less, but in this CEX there was actually quite a lot of decent stuff. Again, let me know in the comment section below. Maybe you want to timestamp it if you see any bargains. Do pick out a few bits here, but again, didn't really buy anything. Ridge Racer 2, that's fresh in my mind after playing Ridge Racer Type 4 on the PlayStation Classic this weekend. A few other bits. Blade Dancer, never seen this about. Is this any good? Looks pretty generic in terms of its RPG. It looked kind of like a turn-based RPG to me. I could be wrong. Never played it. But now we're going to leave CEX and we are going to head over to Game. And what a shit state this is. Fallout 76, Bethesda, massive thumbs down to you, although I would like that Vault Boy in the games room. And then obviously there's a lot of people out there that are ragging on the PlayStation Classic. It has been hacked now, by the way. Mine hasn't, mine's in its original state, but a lot of people are starting to say, oh, now I'm going to buy one. Fair play to you. Let me know in the comment section below if you're going to be buying a PlayStation Classic, and let me know if you're going to be hacking that little puppy. So for the Christmas gamers, we got Christmas jumpers. There were loads and loads and loads of knick-knack, random Pixel Pals, Disney stuff. Not the kind of thing that I'm into. I would much prefer like video game characters for my Pixel Pals, but I do like to look at this stuff just because I'm a freaking geek and I have nothing else better to do with my life. I'm actually off. I got some free time this week, so that's actually pretty nice for a bit of downtime. Now, love me a good plushie. Do love this. These would look pretty gnarly in the games room on the sofa. Let me know what plushies you own. Actually, these over the years, I will say, plushies are growing on me more and more and more. It's something I've kind of shied away from, but now I just anything, you know, for comfort. Just kind of cuddle these, get my game on, and I am buzzing. Again, down the front, loads of Fallout stuff. Nobody's around it because nobody cares. And then when we left Game, we went to the other CEX, and like I said earlier in the video, this was pretty much it. So we got Faxanadu, we got some bits inside, but nothing really worth shouting about. It's stuff we've seen a million times. And then over to the glass cabinets, a couple of things in terms of your Master System. Got a Super Nintendo, a couple of games right there. Nothing really, nothing at all. But let me know if you've enjoyed this little retro game hunt in Nottingham. Make sure you guys crack that subscribe button and go and check out more videos in the cards, on the end screen, and in the description. Every playlist, you can find it there. There's hours and hours of stuff. Guys, I will see you very soon. I love you. Thank you for the support. My name's Gemma. Take care. See you soon. If you're a fan of my content and want to take it one step further by means of support, then hit that first link in the description to become a sponsor. All of the perks will come up, including some special behind the scenes stuff. Cheers, guys.